10 psychology hacks to build unstoppable confidence. Imagine getting up every day with the courage to face any challenge, the strength to stop doubting yourself, and the mindset to take advantage of every chance that comes your way. Imagine being able to find out the things that only the most sure of themselves seem to know. One of the most valuable things we can work on is our confidence. It keeps us motivated to reach our goals, gets us past problems, and lets us enjoy our successes to the fullest. Still, a lot of people find it hard to build and keep, especially in this world where doubt and fear can feel like too much to handle. Whether it's self-limiting ideas or pressures from the outside, it takes planning and practice to build lasting confidence. Number 10, take failure as a chance to learn and grow. Fear of failing is one of the main things that stops people from building their confidence. It keeps them from taking risks or even leaving their safe zones. But one of the most important psychological ways to boost confidence is to change how we think about failing. Failure is not a sign of not being good enough. Instead, see it as a chance to learn and grow. We learn something new about what works and what doesn't, and how to get better every time we fail. This way of doing things fits with Carol Dweck's growth mindset idea, which says that seeing our skills as changeable instead of fixed can make us much more resilient and confident in our own abilities. Accepting that we will fail sometimes lets us take bigger chances without worrying that we are not good enough. By changing how we think about failure, we see each setback as a step toward success and gain faith in our ability to handle anything that comes our way. Number 9, look for new things to do. Exposure therapy is based on the idea that meeting our fears head-on, even if it's only slowly, can help us get over them. This method is often used to help people with nervousness, but it can also be used to boost confidence. Since we gain more experiences, our comfort zones get bigger, and new tasks don't seem as scary. To get new experiences, we have to push ourselves to do things we might not want to do at first, like speaking in public, learning a new language, or joining a social group. Every time we go somewhere we've never been before, we learn something new and become stronger, which builds our confidence. The more different things we do and see, the more confident we become because we keep showing ourselves that we can change, learn, and do well. Number 8, be open to change. Even though change is inevitable, it can be scary to accept it. But if you want to build your confidence, you have to leave your safe zone and face the unknown. Psychologically, change means growth. Staying in old habits or settings that don't help us can make us feel stuck. Being able to face change with confidence shows that you are strong and trust yourself. Instead of being afraid of change, try going into it with interest. For example, if your values no longer match up with your job, or if a relationship doesn't make you happy, think about what other options might bring you more happiness or satisfaction. Giving yourself permission to make good changes makes you feel like you're in charge of your life, which boosts your confidence. Number 7, make goals that you can reach. One way to boost your confidence is to set and reach your goals. But for these goals to work, they need to be reasonable and doable. Goal-setting theory is based on the idea that goals that are clear and measured are easier to reach and more likely to motivate people. Setting small, doable goals gives you a sense of achievement and helps you move toward bigger goals. If you want to become a better public speaker, for example, make it your goal to practice for 5 minutes in front of a family member or friend. As you meet these smaller goals, your confidence will grow, making you even more sure that you can take the next step. Setting and meeting goals slowly turns into a cycle of confidence and success that makes you feel good about yourself. Number 6, tell yourself the same thing. We are often the toughest critics of ourselves. We usually give friends and family helpful, positive advice when they have to make a tough choice, but we don't do that for ourselves very often. A strong way to boost your confidence is to picture yourself as someone who wants to talk to your kindest self for help. When you use this method, it can help you see things more clearly and make choices that are best for you. For instance, if you're not sure about making a big job change, think about what advice you would give a friend who is in the same situation. Being kind to yourself boosts your confidence and helps you see that you deserve the same help and support that you give to others. Number 5, take the tough path. While taking the easy way out may seem appealing, it doesn't build confidence as much as facing problems head-on. When you take on tough jobs, like a difficult project or learning a new skill, you build your resilience and self-confidence. Psychologically, taking on challenges or leaning into the discomfort can make us less afraid and more sure of ourselves. Every time you pick a difficult road, you confirm that you can grow and do well in new situations. Taking the tough path makes us stronger and more capable, and it can become a habit that gives us confidence for life. Number 4, be brutally honest with yourself. To feel confident, we need to know what we're good at and what we could do better. Being honest about our strengths and weaknesses gives us a more realistic and grounded sense of self-confidence. We can take responsibility for our acts and learn from them if we don't shift blame or lie to ourselves. Being honest about your flaws is not a sign of failure. It's a way to get better. Taking responsibility makes you stronger and gives you the confidence to work on yourself without fear. Knowing yourself well gives you confidence because you can face problems head-on, knowing what you're good at and what you need to work on. Number 3, say what you want without fear. Fear of being judged keeps us from fully expressing ourselves, but if we want to be confident, we have to get over this fear. You build your identity and sense of self-worth by expressing your thoughts, ideas, and beliefs without fear or shame. Speaking our minds helps our mental health because it makes us feel good about our worth and gives us the courage to show the world who we are. Start by expressing yourself in small ways, like giving your opinion in a group talk or putting your creative ideas into a project. In the long run, you'll feel more sure the more you say what you want to say. Being able to express yourself builds your confidence and helps you trust your own words. Number 2, be okay with being awkward. Directly facing your fears is one of the best ways to boost your confidence. Avoiding social situations that are strange or difficult may make you feel safe at first, but it can hurt your confidence in the long run. You can become more resilient to discomfort and boost your confidence in your ability to handle unexpected situations by putting yourself in situations that might feel awkward. You could start talks with people you don't know, network with people who work in your field, or just speak up in a group. You get better at dealing a wide range of social situations with ease the more you deal with unpleasant situations. Accepting that you're awkward can turn into a talent that boosts your confidence. Number 1, get rid of your doubts about yourself. It's normal to question yourself, but it doesn't have to stop you from being confident. Instead of letting your doubts get out of hand, learn to step back, reevaluate, and remember what you've already done well. Cognitive behavioral methods, like asterisk reframing asterisk, can help you change negative self-talk into affirming thoughts. If you find yourself doubting your ability to achieve, reflect on times when you've overcome challenges. This process of reframing makes you more sure of your skills and helps you remember that self-doubt is only a feeling and not a permanent condition. Getting rid of self-doubt gives you the strength to move forward even when you're scared, so you can act with confidence even when it's hard. You can't stop building your confidence. It's a process that never ends. Every one of these 10 psychology hacks can help you feel better about your own self-confidence. You can build confidence that can stand up to anything by being open to failure, looking for new experiences, and taking on challenges with a growth attitude. Remember that having confidence doesn't mean you don't have any doubts about yourself. It means you know how to deal with them and act in a way that fits your goals and values. Use these tips to give yourself the tools you need to succeed, and you'll see your confidence grow every day. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more powerful tips and strategies every week. Don't miss out, unlock your potential with us.